Are you interested in medical coding, but not sure where to start and scared of wasting time and resources? Let me help you with the right steps to become a certified marketable medical coder. Learn more at bit.ly/5stepscoder.
Hey there and welcome. If you are new here, you may not know me yet. I am Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network, LLC, where coding education is key. And on this channel, I provide you with information, tips, and strategies on how to become a certified marketable medical coder. As a result of my straightforward strategies, tips, and optimistic approach to education and learning, I've served hundreds of students and helped them transform to become certified medical coders. And those people have also developed dynamic careers in the business of healthcare. Consider subscribing to my channel to get the latest and greatest information and tips you need to become a certified marketable medical coder. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications of my weekly videos. Well, today is a doozy. Have you heard what is going on at the AAPC regarding their exam changes that are slated for 2022? Well, if not, we're going to chat about it. So it appears that the AAPC has heard your comments regarding their examinations. And for years, I know I've heard it as an AAPC proctor for years. I used to hear it all the time. Oh my God, I don't have enough time. This was not enough time for me to finish my exam, so on and so forth. And so we'll talk a little bit about that later on. But apparently the AAPC have listened, and they have taken the time to analyze and evaluate their exams with the AAPC exam committee. Yes, a whole committee has been developed for this purpose. They have also invested in an independent third-party psychometric firm to determine what's optimal as it relates to the number of questions and the time allowed for testing. And then they also are using this information to measure validity and reliability of the AAPC exams. And finally, they have also had beta testers assist in this effort. So they've put a lot of time and energy for this information. There is even a whole white paper. Yes, they wrote and published. Well, I don't know if published is the right word, but they wrote and produced and developed a white paper that they'll probably publish it in their monthly publication. Some published may be correct. But I will link that white paper in the description box. And this actually speaks more to the data analysis of their entire process. So I need a drum roll. So effective January 1st, 2022. Yes, I said January 1, 2022. In just a few short weeks, the exam time for the AAPC exams will now be 4 hours. And don't panic. There will only be 100 questions on the exam. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts on that? So question of the day, what are your thoughts on these particular changes? I cannot wait to dig in deeper and hear your comments and questions related to that. So on that note, join us on our next episode of the Saturday Morning Tea, where we will do a deeper dive into what all this juiciness means for you. Well, tomorrow it'll be tea. So what all this tea means for you. I have a lot of comments. I have some things, I have some thoughts, and would love to share my thoughts with you. Yay, yay. Misty Blue says, yay, yay, finally. Yeah. But I've always been told sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for. So more on that. Like I said, we will do a deeper dive on that tomorrow. Let's see. Suela, I hope I said your name right. I hate to butcher people's name. You all know how I feel about that. I wonder how many you can miss and still pass. We'll get some information on that as well. See what is happening with these changes, because this is big. I have been involved with the AAPC, since 2001, 2, for some years. And so this is going to be a big one. It's going to be interesting how this all falls out. Now, I'm speaking specifically about some of the things with the CPC exam, but this impacts some of their other exams as well. So I believe it's something that is crossing over to those exams, and the specifics. There were some information, and I know there's a table on that white paper that looks at some of the questions for some of the other exams, because some of those numbers are not the same. They're not similar to the CPC. So I know for certain that this information is specifically for the CPC exam. And so, like I said, tomorrow on the Saturday morning tea, we'll do a deeper dive on what that means for some of the specialty exams and others as it relates to testing. And my understanding just over the email that received, and if you are, I'm assuming it was for members. I'm gonna make that assumption. I hate to make assumptions, but I'll make that assumption that the email that went out was for members. So if you're a member, you may want to check your emails to see more information related to these changes. It came out yesterday. But there may be additional there was information that I think they're still having both the virtual examinations as well as the in-person examinations. And then there was some comments on let's see, I got another comment. There's some comments on that as well. So Ann says, thank you for the update. I take the CPC test in 2022. Any suggestions? Oh, I have plenty. New here, but will join the club and Saturdays. God bless. Thank you. God bless you as well. Yes, ma'am. We will, like I said, definitely do a much more deeper dive into this white paper and some of the things that I read. So those who know me know that I read and then I read some more into a lot of things. And so there were a couple of things that were glaring that jumped out at me when I read this information, like, well, really? And so I definitely will share. And I'm sure my co-hosts, will have a lot of things to add as well. We've been talking about examinations and examination content. But there was one thing that just really, really jumped out at me that I will share tomorrow, that folks really need to be on notice with, particularly with the AAPC CPC exam. So we will definitely do a deeper dive on that. But I'm glad you guys are here and sharing your comments with me today. I appreciate it. We're going to, there will be tea dropped tomorrow. Trust me. Well, with that, I'll take us out. I'm Clarice Warner, the girl with the pearls, the founder and education director of the Professional Reimbursement Network, LLC, where coding education is key, providing you with information, tips, and strategies on how to become a certified marketable medical coder. And we will also probably talk a little strategy as well, since there will be some slight changes. But again, as we do a deeper dive, we'll discuss those things too. So if you like this video and this content and this information, please don't forget to let me know by hitting the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button, and the notification bell, so you are informed every week when I upload new content. I love hearing from you. So let me know you were here by asking a question, placing a comment, or sharing the information with others. The more we share with others, the more we can get this information out. And I feel like it's good information that folks need to know. So sharing is caring. You can also give me a little love by sharing this video on your social media platforms. Tag me in your video share at PRNcodingEDU. Let's stay connected and connect others. So if you want to learn more about the wonderful world of health information, medical coding, and/or compliance, then watch one of these videos. And remember, be safe, be kind, and don't wish for it, work for it. Until next time, take care, and thank you so much for watching.